Okay, guys, what's popping? It's your girl Drizzy. Let's just continue the mess. You all know the drill. So let's talk about JUMA JUX wishing women in his life a happy Mother's Day. You all know that there's one thing the Jux don't play about women in his life, whether in his family that he came from or family that he created. Jux always find balance, of course. On many interviews, he has talked about how he really appreciates women in his life, of course, starting with his mother, his sister, and of course his wife. Not only the wife, but also his mother-in-law, whom they have this very beautiful good relationship. Okay, of course, as always, okay, he decided to wish all of them a happy Mother's Day. Let me try and see if I'll be able to read you some of the beautiful messages that Jux wrote to his women, of course, to the wife. He wrote in a quote, "Happy Mother's Day, my queen. You are the best, my love. Best mother ever. Thank you, Priscilla." And you notice how he put Priscilla in front. I love that concept, you know. There's this debate I saw online of where men were being asked between your mother and your wife who comes first. And a lot of men were saying their mother, only few say their wife. And in my opinion, I feel like your wife should always come first, because that's the only person who chose to love you without blood relations. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that doesn't mean that you don't love your mother. You still love your mother, but your wife, honey, okay, you love them a little bit more. And of course, the second post was his mother, okay? He wrote in a quote, you all know that his mother is not really a social media person. So he posted that nice, beautiful video with the caption, "Thank you, Mama, nakupenda sana. Hashtag Happy Mother's Day." Of course, with thankful emoji, you guys. I've heard so many times how JUMA JUX has said that his mother is literally his best friend. Of course, before meeting his wife, his mother was the only person on planet Earth that he used to trust blindly, y'all. And he also posted, hold on, let me try and see if I'll be able to zoom in. The sister, wow, okay. So, he posted that video with the caption, "CEO, hashtag star look, my sister Fatma, happy Mother's Day, bingwa kabisa." Okay, hold on. He also posted this one with the mother-in-law, of course, with the caption, "Thank you, Mama, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for my wife. You raised a queen, asante sana, iyabo." The relationship between Jux and the mother-in-law is so beautiful, y'all. I think on all celebrities, at least that I'm following, that's the only family that I haven't seen any awkwardness. You know, they've been together almost 2 years, and you haven't had any rumor that the sister and the sister-in-law got into it, or you know, it's just good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because we are used to dramas here and there. Oh, he said this, or this, you know. But seeing for the first time a family that just look normal, you know what I'm saying? At least our Gen Zs have and our millennial, of course, because Jux is a millennial, have a couple to look, you know, to look up to. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to believing that some abnormalities, like these celebrities, and not only dramas, honey. Anyway, tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. To all the mothers out there, you doesn't have to necessarily have given birth. I'm sure you've mothered your sisters or your cousins or your nieces, your nephews. At the end of the day, I believe all females are mothers, okay? Happy Mother's Day to all of you all. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed onto this channel, kindly consider subscribing. And of course, don't forget to give this video a like. I love you to the moon and back. Ciao.